Somebody at the door.
One in 5 adults felt shame about their body in the last year. Hi, my name is Gabi Lopez and welcome to Teen Topics. On today's show, we will look at the polarizing topic of the negative body image and its effect on self-esteem. First, we will look at the effects of body shaming on young people today. Then we will discuss online body shaming through avenues like social media. And finally, we will sit down with local teens who share their personal experience with self-esteem and body shaming. So stay tuned. You don't want to miss this episode of Teen Topic. Nearly 1 in 2 women report feeling more concerned with the way they look during the pandemic, which is a staggering figure. Here to share with their opinions on body shaming are Lancaster High School students Kiaje Shaw and Saraja McGriff. Thanks for joining us and welcome to the show. How do you feel about body shaming?
I feel like body shaming it's not a good thing at all. Like, you don't know, some people take it too far. Like, you don't know what a person is going through, so.
Right, and you, Kiaje?
Body shame can go, depending on your mindset, could go either a negative way or a positive way. Either you can get into the gym and change it, or you just let it hurt your feelings.
Right, and have y'all ever seen anyone get body shamed?
Yes.
And how did that make you feel?
Honestly, I felt bad for the person because, like, once again, you don't know what that person is going through or how they're going to take it.
Right. And you, Kiaje?
If it's just a random body shame, it made me feel bad because, like, you just body shaming them out of fun of your own.
And have you ever been body shamed?
Yes.
Okay. How does body shame affect the way you see yourself?
Because you could always think like, oh, I look so wrong or I'm not good enough.
But that part they picked about you, it just be on your mind on a daily basis.
What makes someone feel like they need to body shame someone?
Not enough love. I feel like no home training, not getting the attention you want to get.
Mm-hmm.
They got their own selves that they hate about themselves. They don't like the way they look.
Okay. Are there any positive outcomes of body shaming? If so, what are they?
Going to the gym, working out and changing it for yourself.
Yeah. Changing yourself, basically.
Okay. If you saw your friend or family actively body shaming someone, what would you do?
Tell them that's not the right way to go because it could end in something terrible. Like, you don't know what the person is going through.
And you?
This ain't right.
How would it make you feel?
I would be hurt because what are you getting out of picking on them?
Personally, I wouldn't feel nothing, but still, for their feelings, that's just wrong at the end.
Would it make you look at your family member or your friend differently?
Yes.
Okay. How much does peer pressure have to do with body shaming and why? Studies show that 88% of women compare themselves to images they observe on social media. Here with me, Lancaster High School students Zai Ventura and Araya Bennett. Thanks for joining us and welcome to the show. In your own words, what is online body shaming to you?
You go first? You go first. Ladies first.
Okay. To me, online body shaming is like, say somebody posts something and you comment and say, oh, you're fat. Like, just talking about their body in any way or any shape or form on social media.
And you, Zai?
Hiding behind a camera to make someone else mad or sad or any of that stuff. Because when you do something online, you're really just hiding because you hide it from your own problems. So you hide it from other people. So that's your safe spot to mess with other people.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen someone get body shamed online?
Yes.
Yes. I've seen, like, maybe somebody, like, even people when they're joking, they might comment, oh, like, you look so big in this, like, as a joke, but little do you know, you never know what somebody's going through. So
Right, and it could just like make them feel like
Emojis don't always help.
yes,
Yeah,
and
put
they
that
just
emoji,
make you
yeah.
feel like you're not worthy of yourself.
exactly.
Yes, yeah.
Okay. What did you do when you seen someone being body shamed online?
Wasn't my problem, so I really just kept moving. I mean,
I feel like it's something you can't do. Like, you can report a comment. I've reported comments if like people are talking about somebody on another post, but I feel like it's nothing I can physically do. Like, I can't comment back and be like, oh, don't talk about them. Like, I just feel like it's not my place to do that. But to report, I have done that before.
I mean, if you get in cyber body shaming, like online and stuff like that, you can fix it yourself. I know you don't always got the courage to do it, but you can. Not that hard to block. It's not that hard to report.
Yeah, you can
Just
report
gotta-
for bullying or anything like that.
Yeah.
But it's like, what if they like make another account to comment on your post again? Body shaming. How are you going to prevent that?
I mean, if you really want them to stop, you can take action to prevent it. Number one, you can delete social media. Might not want to, but you can. Number
Yeah.
two, you can email the social media platform and tell them this user, like Instagram has a setting where you block somebody, you block all future accounts. TikTok probably got that too. Just got to email them about it, probably tell them about it. Number three, just get off your phone or stop reading the comments.
Okay.
You can turn your comments off on certain stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you ever been body shamed online?
Yes, like not recently, but maybe in the past a lot. Like maybe middle school. Yes.
And how did that make you feel?
Didn't make me feel good, but I had friends who helped me like get through that, who told me like, oh, like it doesn't matter what they say, and that's what really helped me get through it, not really care what people said online, and eventually people just stopped.
Okay. When being online and you see that the user that's body shaming, what would you do?
I would just, like I said before, I would report. I don't feel like it's any more I could do if I see somebody body shaming me. I mean, I don't know. Like, if I know this person and, like, if I actually know this person, I may say something to them, or I can go to a counselor or anything like that.
And you?
Same as her, yes.
Okay. Do you think more people body shame online than they do in person? And why do you think that?
Yes. I guess I'll go first this time because people are scared. It's 2023. People are scary. They hide behind their phones, their iPads, their computer, because they scary.
Yeah, like, I agree. I feel like nobody's gonna come up to you, like, randomly and be like, oh, you're fat. And, you know, like, online, you can hide behind a fake account. Anybody can make it seem like it's not them. So I feel like it's easier for somebody to go online and comment, oh, like, you're this, you're that, you this big, you this small, like, you know?
Yeah. Okay. How does online body shaming affect the person?
I feel like it can make the person sadder. Like I said before, you never know what somebody's going through. So maybe it can make them think about harming themselves. Like I said, you never know.
Right.
Self-harm, depression, put people in therapy. My mom deals with a lot of cyberbullying clients nowadays. Like a lot. Like her caseload is like 60% cyberbullying these days for her private practice. And she tells me, she says, if you see this happening, try to stop it, because all these clients coming to me from your school alone over cyberbullying and body shaming is just ridiculous.
Okay. What do you think affects someone to body shame online?
Personal problems.
Yeah, I was going to say the same thing. Like maybe they might be going through something and trying to mask it by talking about others, or maybe they're being body shamed, maybe in person by somebody, bully, anything, and they're trying to take their anger out on somebody else online.
I'm just bored.
And it's like I just feel like they're not happy with themselves, so they
Exactly.
try to put their problems on the other people to make them feel down, and
Yeah.
How much do you think online body shaming has to do with the anatomy of being on the internet, and why?
Say that again.
How much do you think online body shaming has to do with the anatomy of being on the internet, and why?
I feel like people, like maybe some people are like too insecure to maybe have an Instagram account or maybe get social media because they're scared of body shaming, which should never be the point, which should never be a problem. It should never be a problem to be scared to get on social media because you're scared to show your face or your body because you think you'll be judged. So.
Same thing that she said, actually, for this one. I didn't really have that much on this one. I didn't really know how to answer the question much, so I'm just going to take her answer.
Okay. We're going to take a break. That's all the time we have for this segment. When we return, we'll listen to personal experience with body shaming, so don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. A recent study found that almost 1/3 of teenagers felt ashamed in relation to their body image. Here to give us their take on teens with experience on body shaming are Lancaster High School students Zaventura and Araya Bennett. Thanks for joining us and welcome back to the show. Have you ever been body shamed?
I have in middle school, not really anymore, but I did in middle school, and it would be like, not, like people would say stuff, but they wouldn't think it would hurt my feelings, but it really would.
And you, Zah?
Yes, but in my case, they only did it because only my friends do it and because they know I don't care. Because me personally, I think I'm one of the few people that really just don't care. When people say it to me, it's really only my friends, not because I really don't talk to people I don't mess with. If I don't mess with you, I'm not going to talk to you. I only talk to my friends. And me and my friends, we have that relationship where we play around and they say this, I say that to them, and we really don't care about it to each other. If we really cared about it, we'll tell each other, that's not cool. Like, one time I said something to my friend, he told me it's not cool. I said, you know, you're right. I stopped saying it, but we really don't care, so I don't really take it personal, but because we do it in a playing way. So for me, yes and no.
So I know you said you don't care and that y'all do it in a playing way, but like, has there ever been a time where like you felt like they just did it too, like they took it too far, and like did that make you feel any type of way, or you just still didn't care?
Not really, because they don't really they know when to stop. They know when it's too far, they know where the line is, and they know not to cross, and they know even if they do cross, I wouldn't take it personally because I don't care. Because words shouldn't really hurt you that much because it's just words. Some people don't think that, and it's okay they don't think that, but just words aren't physical, they're only mental, and people like to say stuff is in your head, they really don't hurt.
Okay. What have you been body shamed for?
Probably like my height a little bit. Like I was really tall and taller than all the other people in middle school. So yeah, and my weight.
Okay, and how did that make you feel whenever they would body shame you for that?
It never felt good. I would always, like sometimes my mama, like if I was sad at home, it might be because of that, like online body shaming as well. And I would tell my mom, and she would be like, oh, like, you're perfect, don't worry about it. And over time, I just started to really, like I said, not care that much, but then over time, it actually stopped.
And you, Zah?
You just call me fat, I really don't. I just keep pushing, you know what I'm saying? Just keep pushing.
Okay. Have you ever body shamed someone, and if so, did it make you feel any better?
I do. But I do it to my friends. For example, one of my friends, Kiaje, he's tall, he's kind of skinny, he's kind of a little big, so I just play around with him. You know what I'm saying? I like playing around with him because that's my cousin, that's family. I love him. I just play around with him. I don't really do all that extra.
Does it make you feel better when you body shame him?
No, because there's nothing to feel better about. Everything's just going good, just playing around with him. It's out of love. I think everybody I talk to like that or play around with like that, they know we're just playing in love.
What if he knows that you're playing, but what if it makes him feel some type of way that you're body shaming him?
I think he would have told me. If he didn't tell me, I guess I'll ask him. Say, you know, you could.
But you said that not a lot of people have courage to say it. So
I did say that, didn't I? So how about after this, I go to that young man, Kiaje, and I ask him, Kiaje, when I call you these names, how does it make you feel? I'm gonna ask him that.
And if he says it makes him feel a certain type of way, would you stop or would you continue to do it?
I would say, I'm sorry for that. I'm gonna say, you right, I'm gonna stop.
Okay.
Well, me, like, I will admit, like, I've body shamed in middle school, which is weird because I was body shamed in middle school. I feel like I was just taking my anger and putting it on other people. And obviously I don't do that no more because, like I've said, other questions. You never know what people are going through. I could be somebody's, like me saying something to somebody could be their last strike. Like you just never know.
Okay. Do you know anyone who has tried to do self-harm because of being body shamed?
Yes, but with the help of my friends, they didn't go through with it, which is good, and they got in therapy.
Okay.
Yes, my little cousin, his name is Zarion. He used to do it before because he's in middle school right now. He's kind of big, so when he used to do that, I just took him out to go play football, baseball, this and that, and he started losing weight to where he wanted to be, and now he's good because I took him to play the sport because he really didn't get out of the house much. So after Corona, he started to get a little big.
And is he doing a lot better now?
Yes, he plays football, basketball, baseball, everything. And now he's where he wants to be, and now he loves himself.
That is good for him. Have you ever been in a situation to where you've had to cut someone off because they've body shamed?
No, but maybe yes. In middle school, it was people who would just say stuff about other people for no reason, and like I said, I was body shamed myself once before, so I feel like it's never okay to do that. So yes.
Use that. Okay, let's just say you were to cut someone off because they've body shamed someone. How would it make you feel to cut them off? Would it hurt you to cut them off, or would you just not feel any type of way?
I would probably be sad because of the friendship me and a person had, but I probably wouldn't think too much of it, seeing that they can hurt other people like that. I don't want to be friends with someone who can hurt other people, make other people sad, make other people just not love themselves.
And think that it's okay because it's not.
Exactly.
If I had to cut you off or something like that, I wouldn't care because you had to build up towards that. You had to really get on my nerves and kept doing stuff over and over to the point where I don't really care for you no more.
Okay. Did you ever feel the need to change your physical appearance because of someone body shaming you?
Yes, I wanted to lose weight because I never was happy with myself, but now I finally am.
That's good, and I'm proud of you. Use that?
Never.
Okay.
I just go where I want to be. I just stay where I want to be and keep it pushing.
I like how you're happy with yourself no matter what.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Okay. Did you start to have low confidence once you got body shamed?
Yes, I always wanted to wear these huge clothes. I didn't want to go out nowhere. I never wanted to go to basketball games, football games, or any of that. But I finally have got out that stage, and I'm comfortable with myself.
Use that?
No, the only reason being because since my mom's a therapist, she always tells me when people do stuff like that, because they have low confidence themselves. So when they say stuff to you, you got to think about them most of the time. You got to say, it's because they're not happy. So I'm confident because they're not confident.
Okay. Were there any positive outcomes once you got body shamed?
Probably made me start loving myself more once I started not caring what other people said.
Use that?
Not really any positive or negative for me in this one. Just getting more courage from the courage I already have, probably, I'll say.
Okay. Thank you for joining. That's all the time we have for today. If you have any comments or suggestions, contact us at the address on the screen or email us at learntv.lcsd.k12.sc.us. You can see our content on vimeo.com/learntv or our Caporium Cable Channel 114. I want to thank our guests for being on the show. I'm Gabi Lopez, and thanks for watching.